Yo, what is up, y'all? Nubsmine here today with another Warriors preview. And again, it's going to be against the Suns. It's kind of like a back-to-back type situation. One news report that I got is Warriors targeting Daniel Gafford and Nick Claxton. So this is by Chris Haynes, so it's not anything super, like unreliable or anything. But he said they're looking for eyes and athleticism. You look at the Warriors rebounding block shots, they're in the bottom half of the league. Points in the paint, they're dead last. They're looking for athletic center. And he said that 3 veterans emerged as trade targets for the Warriors. He mentioned Daniel Gafford, Nick Claxton, and Robert Williams as names to watch. I would say out of those 3 players, I would like Daniel Gafford the most, and then Nick Claxton second, and then Robert Williams third. I have Robert Williams last just because I like him as a player. It's just his injury history has not been the nicest, to say the least. I'm actually not fully sure about the other two's injury history too, but I think they're more, in my opinion, just relatively more healthy. But also, I think Daniel Gafford is first for me just because of his, I think, relatively completeness as an NBA player, and being in a situation where he's played championship basketball. But Nick Claxton is like in the middle where he hasn't gotten that experience yet, but he's on the Nets, so he might be pretty easy to trade for. In terms of I don't know what the salaries are obviously, but it'll still be easy to trade for in terms of how much they value him or something, and how much we're gonna have to give up to get him or something along those lines. So yeah, I would say that's the order I have them in. But yeah, I would obviously like another center here, especially with Al just being out for so long. So yeah, but that's gonna be it for the news, and we're just gonna get into the preview. And the preview is also not gonna be long, because again, we're facing the exact same team 2 games in a row. But at 5:30 p.m. Pacific, it's gonna be the Warriors, obviously home at Chase Center. Matchup predictor is 67-32, which is so weird, honestly, because of the fact that we literally lost to this team just last game. And yeah, the players that are out is not even that different. If anything, it's worse for us. JK's out because of an illness, and then Seth Curry is out with the glute injury, and Al Horford, like we said, is still out. Grayson Allen's still out because he was out last game too. Jalen Green's still out, and Kobe Bryant out. So again, this is literally the same exact teams, but with us having less players. Though I get that JK didn't even play that well last game, so maybe it might help us. I don't know, but yeah. I don't know. There's not much to talk about. I mean, I could talk about last game. Of course, the one game that Steph Curry played bad is when everyone else played somewhat good. So this hurt a lot. Obviously, was Moody not making it. Quick QP, man. He was open on so many threes, and he missed them so much. He usually is good for 3 more threes made. And then we would have easily been winning. But yeah, him missing those shots hurt. Pods was on fire. D-Melt's been rough that game. So again, I know, you can say that, it was because of the fact that they played really good defense on Steph Curry that allowed other teammates to thrive. But again, it still hurts that literally the one game that, the thing is that it's not like everyone else even played that good. One game, Jimmy and Pods played good. Everyone else just played terribly. But again, it is what it is. We'll see. I hope we win. But again, I'm not going to be too hopeful. We played pretty good defense on D-Book throughout the game, but the last 4th quarter he kind of took over. Dylan Brooks was, on fire early. Colin Gillespie had some moments. The good thing was he was not taking over or something as I thought it might happen, but yeah. And I think my last X Factor was Brandon, I think, right? Because it was, or no, wasn't it about Brandon? I forgot, but yeah, I don't know what else to say. Turnovers hurt us like always. You can complain about each player's playing bad and stuff like that and whatever, but you can't be really bringing that up too much if you have 20 turnovers as a team. And yeah, Draymond was responsible for 4th of them, but still everyone else had hella turnovers too. That's just not gonna lead to winning plays. So yeah, the thing is, I think overall the game wasn't the worst thing ever last time, but again, you gotta cut down the turnovers. If you cut down the turnovers, then what you were doing in terms of the game plan was actually not bad. So yeah. I'll just say X Factor Pods again. I don't know if I said him last time, but I'm just gonna bring it up because he played really well last game, and I'm hoping he can continue it on against the same team, basically. So, yeah. Everything else, I don't really care, honestly. I'm just getting more depressed as I watch this game. I remember I saw a post online where it was people were complaining about this season, but for the real Warriors fans that watched the 1920 Warriors season, and it's showing them in pain as a meme. I'm sorry, that season was more enjoyable just because of the fact that we actually didn't have any expectations. So you can, thing is, I was enjoying myself during that season because I just knew that that was a wash season. It's not like we became bad unexpectedly. That we became bad because we knew we were going to be bad with Steph and Clay being out. This season we actually had maybe not championship expectations. I mean, the players did probably, but we had like somewhat decent expectations, especially with getting the players that we got, and we're still bad. That's the worst feeling ever. Kind of similar to what the Clippers are in right now. This is honestly so much more worse than that 19-20 season, because that 19-20 season, again, expectations were low. Whenever you got a win, you feel like you earned it just because of the fact that you had a worse team than the opponent always, every single night. Whereas this one, it's like you get a win, and it's like, okay, you're supposed to win, or like we should be winning. Obviously, we're not, but it's like you get a win, it's like you're not that happy. But then you lose, you get even more depressed because again, you know you have a decent team around the roster, but you're still not winning games. So again, I think this is much worse than the 19-20 season, but that's all I have to say. Again, a very short video, again, because it's the same exact team that we're facing against. Obviously, you would hope for a better Steph game, and then if Pods can, continues playing QP and Moses can actually hit their open shots, because a lot of their threes were wide open. If they can hit them, we should be in a good spot. But if something similar happens where we commit more turnovers, people are missing wide open threes, then yeah, we're not going to be winning this game. So that's going to be it though. Please subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next Warriors review preview video.